Alright. So, did that work? Oof, okay. Alright. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. 1 second here. It's not at all. Alright, cool. For some reason, it didn't save my changes. Alright, cool. Now everything should be the way it should be. Okay. Alright. I don't think I've been the only one in chat before. Hello, Michael. Michael? Yeah, I had some issues starting up. I think everything's good now, though. I think everything's good now. Ooh. Spawn lag, though. That's spawn lag, though. Real rocky. Sidon built something at spawn. I don't know where it is, though. I have quite literally no idea where it is. Anyway, how are you today? Weird. Weird. That's really loud. Alright, where did Sidon build his new thing? I have no idea. The best Nightbot. Hi. Hello, the best Nightbot. Best Nightbot, huh? That's a big name to live up to. There's a lot of good Nightbots out there. Oh, there's some decent Nightbots out there. There it is. There's Sidon's new building. Let's see what it says. Welcome to the Pigman Planetarium. We are currently under construction, but feel free to marvel at our ceiling. Man, that's really cool. This is something I thought about when they first made that change with the glowing ores. I was like, that would make a really cool, like, ceiling of something. This is awesome, though. That is fan-frickin-tastic. Cool, alright. Not the world I want to work in today, but it's good stuff anyway. Ooh. Get some Wednesday stretches in. Some Wednesday stretching. Hope everyone's having a decent Wednesday. Always you know, I read it's the most productive day of the week. But I don't know if I believe that, you know? I feel like maybe that's not the way it is. Okay, let's see. We had this one done to fossil layer. We didn't have this one done, right? So I want to get I want to finish these teleporters first things first. Hey, donkey. How goes it? I want to finish these things first. These so we can easily get the blocks we need from these layers. Audio is about 20 seconds behind actions. Or is that just me? That'd be really weird. My audio or the game's audio? I guess would be my... I need teleporters. Did I make any? How many teleporters do I need? 3? 3 teleporters. Okay, let's see. So, oh, that's perfect. Okay, teleporter. What am I missing? Magnetite, stone rod. We need stone rods and magnetite. Bloop. We only need 2 pieces. Beautiful. Ooh. Both. Is anyone else in chat being affected by such things? That would be really, really bizarre. Okay, there's teleporters. So we need grass, salt rock or whatever. I need to get down to salt rock layer. What are your grass? Do I have grass on me? No. Sorry. Hey Slop, you're not doing too good. You look so turkey trying to quit smoking. Well, I mean, that's great. Trying to quit smoking. From what I understand, it sucks to stop. No, it's... You get what I mean. From what I hear, that's a tricky thing, but... good thing to do, I guess? Hello, everyone. Hello. Samael, what's up? Hey, no, not affected. Same here, Sloppy. I'm also seeing delay. For my audio and visual are delayed from each other. So if I say right now, I'm gonna walk forward and then walk backwards and then walk forward again. Are those off of each other? No, not affected. Extra toasty cheese-its are great. Extra toasty Cheez-its are great. I assume you're talking about those chip things you can buy. Cheez-its. 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 Yeah, I'm saying that right. Let me know if that was off. The walk forward, walk back thing. If so, I might just try restarting OBS. I'm not sure what else would cause that. Waiting on confirmation. I guess I can dig down anyway. What would be the best way to get down? Right, and then if we just dig down here. Alright. Stream is continuing. Okay. Hi, Quantum Provoked. Hey, Zando. We're testing it now. I don't know what would be causing this delay, unless it's internet related, which would really suck. I haven't changed any settings or anything. Seems good now. What delay? What's up? Seems good now. Alright. Maybe it was just off to a rocky start. Cool. How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Let's just restart from the beginning. That's unfortunate. Sorry, I'm just trying to make a little bit of a room. So today we're going to set up some infrastructure for this world real fast. I want a place where I can go get trees, you know, a canyon, all of that basic stuff for a lot of the sort of basic blocks. I would like to try and get teleporters to sort of everything today so that resource collection in the future is really easy. So that's the goal for today's stream. And yeah, so this portal's code is going to be grass, stalactite. Sure it works. Cool, we're back up here. Hopefully everything's good now. This portal's code, grass, stalactite. That's not what I wanted. Teleports to grass, stalactite. Very cool. Very cool. Same here, just a few milliseconds off. Just a few milliseconds off. Ooh. I mean, that'd be pretty good. Can't be upset with a few milliseconds. Question: What are your words of people plagiarizing other lesser/famous YouTubers and as well as them impersonating? I have quite I still don't get why you always use 3 items for the code. That's a great question. I can't say I have one, Zando. I don't know. I'm not, just letting you know. Hey Sloppy, hope to see you next amazing build. I'll do my best to make an amazing build. Ooh, iron. I don't know if we can just walk past iron without without picking it up. I'm not sure quite what your question meant, Jake, sorry. Yeah. I have been in worlds with thousands of people in it, and it was only a little annoying once in a while when I have to try 2 times to get a free code. Basic extractor. I don't have the resources yet to use more than basic extractors. It's what I had on me, so I just used it. My bad, I meant for my question to say, how do you feel? Well, I didn't understand the rest of the questions. How do I feel about... You said lesser/famous. I'm not sure what you mean. Is it famous YouTubers copying lesser YouTubers? Or... like, smaller YouTubers copying bigger YouTubers? I think, in general, most art is copying other people, right? So if you're doing something somebody else did and differing it in some way, that's great. If you're just taking their video, that kind of sucks. I don't know. This portal's code is just lava. Wait, can I just put it in the first one? This portal's code is just lava, because I'm crazy. Hi, mate. Hi, Albus. I meant fake people taking famous/lesser YouTubers. That clarification confused me even more, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure what you're asking. These take forever, right? I'm assuming. Okay, let's go. Set this up. You can make a mine shaft to the corruption layer and get tens of free advanced extractor. Possible with iron chests, the lava caves are just smaller. Oh, you're saying go pick up chests on the corrupted layer? Yeah, I just think I'd die a lot. What am I doing? You go to lava. Yes? Yes. Cool. And the last one, we need corrupted. Can I pick up corrupted blocks with... Use to pull corruption layer or weaken with... So I can pull corrupted blocks. Cool. Jake, complete your sentences with all the WODs included. That made no sense to me. Do you mean bots that got an identical name as a YouTuber and then spammed random pages in the comments? I've noticed that with a few big ones. What do I think of bots that try and get people to click links? I mean, they suck. I don't know. I mean, it's something that it used to be really big on YouTube, and then they added the check mark so you can see if it's verified, which was cool. And it seemed to go away for a bit, and it seems to be back with a vengeance, so I don't know. But I mean, YouTube added the verified thing, so I think if you click on that now, it's a little bit on you. Like, I think YouTube Kids app doesn't allow you to read comments, right? So, I mean, that's the only people I could think of that would still click on that, right? Is like kids. So, Diamond Cell can pick up anything. The Lumite Setting Cell except for corrupted water and mineral water, right? So I tried to pick up mineral water the other day, and I think I needed Lumite. How did you got a diamond hand on start off? I've already put a little bit of time into this world, so it's not, I'm not like just starting out. Second time he streams in this world, yeah. Ja. Also, Sidemasters put out a new episode on the Creativerse server. He made a really cool planetarium. If you guys are so interested, at the end of the stream, of course. At the end of the stream, Zando can drop a link to Sidemaster if you're still around, because he just put out a new episode, and it's a really cool build. So. Alright, I think my iron should be about finished, right? There we go. Sidon finally put out. Get your head out of the gutter. Get your head out the gutter. And I have a glider, so in theory I should be able to get to the corrupted layer relatively unscathed, right? Before I try, though, I'm gonna drop this stuff off. Anything that's slightly valuable. Is it just me, or the last update with the stack with 300, it's just great, but still need processor upgrade? Also, what do you think of that, Sloppy? Stack update was definitely necessary. It's great. 300's a random number, but whatever. That's the only thing. Like, I was like, 300 seems like a weird number to get to, but whatever. I'm happy with it. Great. But yeah, we've needed a processor upgrade since they invented the game. Hey, Elite Silver. The unverified bots can report for like some dumb reason for you doubting them they're real when they're not. You might sell is mainly for faster mining. Unverified bots can report. Oh, okay. Well, like, anyone can report, right? I think it'd be hard to... I'm gonna do this. I think it'd be hard to... I mean, anyone can report, so I think it'd be hard for them to manage that. I don't know. YouTube does YouTube. They screw up a lot. Until somebody comes up with a better system, it's not much to complain about. I was having this conversation the other day. Wow, we really lucked out there. Alright, let's block this off, and this will be our corrupted spawn. I don't think I've ever been this lucky with the corruption to come down into one of these mountains. Usually you have that weird fall you have to do. Cool, 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 cool. This portal's code will be 1 corrupted stone. Hello, Sloppy, and YouTube, I'm guessing. No reason to use them both. Hello, Hamnisu. Been offline for a while. I'm not gaming much anymore. I'm on higher school and getting better at designing. Nice! That's pretty cool. My 3rd favorite Swede. Oh! Can't believe you would say that. Who's ahead of him? Okay. So we've got corruption. Cool. That took way less time than I thought it would. One day I will finish my build and hope you can see it. Cool. I like looking at cool builds, so I look forward to it. We're gonna need a bunch more teleporters. We need a bunch more teleporters. I think today I finally want to start laying out what this area specifically is going to look like, because it's going to be a bit... I've sort of decided this is going to be sort of my central storage area. So this is going to be where I put all my resources and stuff. We're going to make it look a touch better. How are you doing? I'm doing well, you know? It was a productive Wednesday, I would say. It was a good Wednesday. Although I slept through my alarm. Well, that's not true. My alarm didn't go off, I contend. I contend that my alarm didn't go off. Some people would say I slept through it. It really, you know, tit for tat. Let's go for like a nature vibe. We're gonna make an outdoor storage room, outdoor area that's very nature-esque. Right, so we're gonna have wood slabs, I think. Have like a wood slab. Yeah, we could use stone paths, but that's kind of lame. Some guy played Warcraft 3 with 10 years ago. My grandma's crazy half-brother that I only saw once. Hamisu, probably. Alfred Nobel, #1 Swede. Floppy starts so many projects. Yeah, that's the point. What's the point of a building game if not to do stuff? So on topic, I don't know why this could be a bad idea in general. Imagine a new update where now the things, when they come to the surface, they can spread corruption, but slowly. I think it'd suck, because what if you didn't notice it was there or something, and then all of a sudden, you know, corruption everywhere. It would kind of suck. What is the effective way to farm Arkstone? I'm tired to run after those annoying fish. Best way to farm Arkstone, probably tame. Try and tame one, and then do it that way, I guess. Probably. I don't know. Somebody's probably got a way better idea than that, but that's what I would think, at least. Let's see, we'll put teleporters over there. I'm thinking down here we'll put teleporters to biomes. Farms, do farms that way, and then we'll do storage back here, perhaps. How does that feel? No. Well, no. Let's do storage out the back so that as soon as you teleport in, storage is convenient. You don't have to walk to it. Yeah, I like that more. We'll put teleporters over there. Okay, cool. Nobody doubt that plan. We also don't need a massive storage room anymore that we can stack 300 items. Scratch Nobel, Nick Lidstrom, top all Swedes. Nick Lidstrom's a great choice for best Swede of all time. Daniel Alfredson, up there. I don't know. Who else? What other Swedish players? Well, obviously Carl Hagelin. 2-time Stanley Cup champion Carl Hagelin. Sloppy, we got Canada at geography, and my teacher said, "What do you know about Canada?" I said, "A good YouTuber lives there." Nice. It's also the second largest country in terms of land. Tame the animal. That way no more hunting. Yeah. I can't use the Kappa face because you people at YouTube. Ooh. Did your teacher reply Vanos? That's fair. I actually saw him on the street once. Random thing. I didn't know it was him. There was a bunch of kids mobbing him, and I was like, that's weird. He was at a bunch of bars down the street from where I live. A bunch of kids were mobbing him, and I was like, who is that? And one of my friends was like, oh, that's this YouTuber Vanos Gaming. And I was like, the 20 million subscriber man. 10 million, you get a diamond play button. What do you get for 20? Like a vibranium button? Next build is going to be a Keepa farm. Diamond is the most spawn rate. I'm not sure about that. I have no idea. I'm bad with the farms in this game. Henrik Lundqvist? Ooh, great option. He's both a model and a goaltender. Great goaltender. Okay, storage room. Bring it down here. I'm thinking this level here. Be down one more, just for the fun of it. We got that 90s strict teacher. Forgot Henrik Zetterberg was Swedish. Yeah, Zetterberg's class act. Datsuk. Was Datsuk Swedish too? Are all great Red Wings just Sweden? I mean, Steve Yzerman, I guess. Good old Canadian boy. Didn't PewDiePie get a Ruby thing recently? Did he? Disappointed by it was a custom play button. Russian, but... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Datsuk. The Team Russia that should have been good, but kept losing every Olympics. Alright. Processor and Forge. We should probably have a couple in our storage room, right? And then maybe a big setup somewhere else? Does that make sense? Maybe. PewDiePie is downgrading himself, in my opinion. Same as Logan Paul. Okay, so downgrading his content? PewDiePie just said the N-word in stream, has gotten a lot of shit about it. I don't know about a Ruby thing. Yeah, I saw that. Wendigos? I don't know what Wendigo is. Red Wings had the Russian 5, then went to 6. Sweet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I know PewDiePie's gone heavy on like streaming, which just makes sense, but maybe we'll put like 3 processors on this side, 3 forges on this side, just to have some in this room. I'm alright with that. We need more wood, right? Right. So we need 2 more of you. We need wood, stone, wood slabs for you. Okay. Hey Sloppy, have you heard the penguin that got knighted? I assume you have. I saw a BBC thing about it, I think. I assume it was BBC. I don't know why I assume it was BBC, but I think it was BBC. The person was British. Also, for some reason, my office always has BBC in it. Like, for some reason we have a subscription to BBC, but not like the Toronto Star, which, I don't know. Man, I wish there was an easier way to get wood in this game. Late game content. Creativerse. Playful. Playful. Late game content. Easy way to get logs. Leaves that despawn. Faster processors. Late game content. Creativerse. Of really? Can you get the heck out of here? I hate leafies so much. Ugh, they're always just... They're like bats in Minecraft. They're always just in the way of whatever you want to do. They find a way to be in front of your mouse cursor. It's like, I don't know if they programmed them to do that, but I hate them for it. It's a very nice dock. Find a world tree and use excavators. I don't know, man. Was there not a lot of machine stuff impotent a long time ago? It's possible. I love the leaves to disappear. Yeah, we need leave despawn. No. The machines in this game, basically you can turn on and off lights and close and open doors, and that's about it. The machines that they implemented were pretty much awful. Well, not awful. They do what they're supposed to do well, they just don't do much. Imagine a better play button than the custom play buttons, but you have to get 1 billion subs. It would be their Alexandrite or Paniite. I gotta go, bedtime. Alright, see you later, Elite. Thanks for coming out. Make movie theaters. You did a video on it. Man, that's like so... that must have taken so long. That's a really impressive build. 1 billion subs would be ridiculous. Like, I don't even know who would hit that. I could see, like, the Chinese government making a YouTube account and making everyone in the country subscribe to it. That could be a way to do it. I don't know. That sounds like a useless electricity update stuff, in my opinion. Not too sad, I never played with it then. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that they did it, and, you know, there's some cool stuff with it. Somebody made a movie theater, which is, it just changes the color of, like, arc signs. There's some interesting stuff you can do with it, but it's not, like, practical in terms of, it's not like Redstone or anything. Like, you can't build cool that stuff with it. In Algonquin folklore, the Wendigo, or Wendigo, the cannibal monster, evil spirits. Oh, those Algonquins in there. Stuff. I'm not sure that... To be honest, I'm not sure I'm that impressed with the movie theater. I don't think, like... It's impressive, one, because the picture was pretty impressive. Like, the pandas and everything, I was like, it was pretty impressive what they did with it. But it's also just the time commitment, you know? Like, there's a lot of builds that I'm like, it's not that impressive when you think about the skill it takes to do it, but, like, the time involved in doing it, I think, is the impressive part. I like the new blueprint update. Yeah. It's a good one. Missed the crafting table. I used to use the lighting for decor. That was before my time in Creativerse, but I've heard a few stories about the elusive crafting table. Just take a bunch of screenshots of videos and put those into an ACI converter. That has to be a thing. What's up, Sloppy? Hey, Tranquil. Alright, this is definitely enough logs for now. That was fun. I'll pick up some vines while we're here, because we're good people, and I don't know. That has nothing to do with it. Just copy that into arc signs. But even that, I mean, that would take an extraordinary amount of time. Where's my stuff? Over there. I got turned around. Gotta go prepare my own stuff. Take care. Let's play some Smite again. For sure. See you later, man. Thanks for coming out. Also, if any of you are into streamers, smaller streamers, Hamnisu has a stream. He's been playing Myst recently, which, boy, it reminded me of being frustrated in my childhood before there was internet guides to show me how to play Myst. He only streams on Twitch though, because he's a noob. I'm trying to make an actual working clock with machines. Got any ideas? Want it to do like a Big Ben. Okay, Michael, I have so I tried to do a similar thing a while back. I don't think I videoed any of it, but the closest I got to being able to do it was to spawn in nighttime creatures using the machine spawners. And then you put a sensor, because they'll despawn in the day. So that's the only way I could get the clock to reset. I couldn't quite work out the timings to get it perfect with the day. But that was the only way I could get the clock to reset, was to have nighttime creatures spawn. And then when nighttime ended, it would start the clock again, because... yeah. Somebody could figure that out. I would love it. Because I wanted to put a clock in my train station. You trying to say something about Goo World? No. I was... well... suppose you make with arc signs. Hello, Julian. Thinks it's R5, so yeah, I'm on an old timer, I guess. I wanted to see where the game, when it first came out, the graphics were rough. Fair enough. Should be a new update already. One being when you mine any type of wood, the leaf should decay. Oh, I thought you meant there should be a new update, like, already since the last one. I was like, it just came out. God damn. But yeah, that would be nice. What am I missing from you? Stone. I should have some, I would think. And I don't. Okay. Don't mind me, I have to mine stone. Which might be easier up here. How long ago is R5? That must be a really long time. Vines growing would be cool. Do like a vine farm. Maybe they can do an update and call it like the nature update. And it's just leaves despawning, vines growing. Maybe add some stuff that's in the water. Maybe add fishing, because why not? What else would be in the nature update, do you guys think? Anyone got any ideas for the nature update? Something I just made up, but I'm hoping it's a thing now. Sloppy did a pun, don't mind me while I'm mining. Didn't mean to, but I'll take the credit. Add snowfall and trees you grow? Oh, that would be great. That is like trees you grow yourself look so dumb in snowy biomes. Good call. That's a good call. Where are you guys? Bloop, bloop. Oh, hello. We need a bunch of stone slabs if we're using them for stuff. A fish mob. Yeah, something in the water. Some sort of like water life would be interesting. R5 is around November 2014. Wow. 3 years. Almost 3 years exactly, right? A couple months. Don't tell him when he makes a pun, he just gets mad at himself. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Hey, Jesse. Rewatched the Christmas Village video from a few months ago. You actually said it. Yeah, probably. I was pretty pissed off because I wanted to have more trees around the village. And I couldn't grow them because they look so dumb. Especially because the natural trees also have those really cool snowy leaves that you can't pick up, right? So when you pick them up, they convert to normal elderwood leaves. But I love the look of those leaves. I wanted those everywhere. I wanted to do little bushes with these snowy leaves, but couldn't. It was rough back then. You would get shot like a cannon across the world. Trees were like stick people, maybe 4 blocks wide at the most. Did love some of the random gen the terrain had back then. I like super jump occasionally because I think it adds an element of like, just like, oh, okay, that's happening now to the game. But then it also sucks because, well, it's awful. I need 2 more forges. Thank you. Put the bedrock back for some reason. Nature update. Tall grass will now drop random flower seeds at a very low rate. And then you can grow the new flower seeds in a special machine. Once grown, you only get more by placing them close to beeswax. Oh, well, okay. I thought for some reason, for a second there, it sounded like a logical idea, and then I realized you're adding a whole system to the game. But yeah, that would be, I mean, it'd be cool. Sounds like a Minecraft mod, but interesting. Right, so storage room will be back here. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Thinking pathway down the middle splits off to either side. And then storage sort of... Think about using the lockers, because they're pretty good sized storage. You know, they're pretty good sized storage. I also kind of like the way they look in the ground. 32 spots. I think we can do some good stuff. Still the super jump, if you don't mind. Yeah. A machine that combines certain blocks, Craig with vines on it. That would be cool. Slabs didn't exist back in the day. Ow. I wasn't trying to diss his idea, I was just... like... yeah, I don't know. Nature update for Creativerse. Have flowers of all types. Have a slight increased spawn rate. Be able to turn leaves to fallen leaves. You would see from autumn leaves. You can already turn leaves into fallen leaves with the hoe. Spain. I don't know. Spay? Hoe? What's it called? Called a hoe, right? Wow. The grow system already exists for dirt grass, right? I was in an open world and I was trying to make tar into coal and I threw the ice bomb at it, but nothing happened. Leaves are plowable to fall in, yeah. Plow. It'd also be fun to craft node duplications, basically a block that looks like nodes, but you can pick them up and stuff. It would be really nice for adventures. Yeah. I almost wonder if Creativerse is going to differentiate between, sorry, I'm trying to get, like... I wonder if Creativerse is going to differentiate between, if it wants to differentiate between normal worlds and adventures. You know, I know it's talked about all this customization for adventures and whatever, but I just wonder if it actually wants to do that, because it doesn't seem to, right? They haven't added anything or anything. So I just wonder if they want to have a separation, or if they don't. Does that make sense? Kind of. Like, I just think if they really wanted to push this adventure thing, they would have given us the updates already. But I don't know. I don't know. My opinion changes rapidly. So, don't listen to anything I say. Tashlin in the chat. Who caught Tashlin stream yesterday? You can plow leaves to fallen leaves. I never saw this change in Creativerse. Yep. The ice bomb won't detonate unless it hits an actual block. You go through the tar. It's possible I just flew and hit the blocks. I tried like 7 times in a position. If you have like flowing tar, you have to put blocks like right behind it, or else it'll fly away, maybe. I also might not have any idea. 50-50. For now, I'm just going to use wood slabs. Maybe at some point we make this look better. For now, we make it functional. And nobody questions that. Yeah. And then we're going to have storage around it. These pathways can continue off various amounts. And that's what I'm thinking. I missed Tashin's stream. Yeah, she streamed on the... what else would you do with multiplayers? What else would you do with adventures? Multiplayer adventures, being able to save progress in adventures. I would love more building tools. I would love to make an adventure, but the resource collection is what is stopping me. Because I really want to do like a cool story-driven adventure, some sort of awesome adventure. But not being able to save adventures sucks. Because you can, like, the max you can make an adventure is like a 20-minute thing, right? Because nobody's, like, I think you're not going to have somebody sit down and play an hour of an adventure. So I think being able to save adventures, like, multiplayer would be great, but that's not even my biggest thought, is being able to save them and tools for creating inside of them. Should also apply for the other leaves, you know. I didn't got notification. I missed it. Plus, I didn't get a notification for this stream too. Ah, YouTube. Tashlin streamed on the Creative Crew Twitch channel. She hates her YouTube audience, I think, is the reasoning, right, Tashlin? I think she hates us. One thing I wish we had were villagers. I would love NPCs and player-made quests. Gather this for me. Trigger this thing, that kind of stuff. I would love to be able to do that. Like, have things you can interact with inside of adventures. I would also just love, non-adventures, just more stuff in Creativerse worlds, like reasons to adventure in them. Would be cool. Okay. Let's go this way a little bit as well. I think this way is not going to go as far. So what I was thinking, because we have sort of this line in the sand, if you will, I was thinking on this side we'll make it smaller and make it the more common blocks that you're building with. So bedrock, limestone, stone, grass and dirt, wood. That's what I'm thinking. Perhaps. Saber set me up for Twitch. I have zero tech savvy. That's fair, yeah. It took me a while to get my stream working at the base level of competence, so I understand completely. Twitch doesn't work for me at the moment. That's really bizarre. Check the notification bell, has wobbles around it. Joke time! Do you know why you can trust stairs? Because they're always up to something. I assume it's, do you know why you can't trust stairs? Because they're always up to something. But, yeah. Not a bad joke. I'll give it a 4 out of 10, you know? It's probably chuckleable, but it's not going to make you outright laugh. Hey Sloppy, why don't your streams get stored as videos on Twitch after they're done? I don't know. Sometimes I leave them listed on... Well, sometimes they're unlisted on YouTube, sometimes they're not. I don't know about Twitch, though. I'm not really sure how their VOD system works. I'm not really sure how their VOD system works. I'll just go with that as my answer. I could look into it if that's something you're interested in. I didn't know people tried to watch videos on Twitch, but I could try and see how their VOD system works. Okay, so one block for the storage and one block to show what block it is. Does that make sense? How would that look from... So you land here, you're like, I need blocks. It could work. Are glass coffins any good? Remains to be seen. Alright. Would be nice if there was a tiny touch of a class system in this game. I wouldn't mind seeing ranged weapons, sort of related to a class system, I guess. I don't know what the class system would do, though, in this game. There's not really, like, skills, right? I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing a full-blown survival system, can customize. That would be cool. Sometimes I'll check them out if I miss the original airing. It's good background stuff to watch during work. I would check the YouTube channel, often has them. But I'll check out Twitch, I'm not sure. If you have an add-on downloader or curse client for World of Warcraft, you have to merge the two accounts, otherwise it won't work on Twitch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I get you, though. Streams are great background while you work. Okay, looks like we have room for 5 or so blocks on this side. Wood would be one of them. Do I want that next to stone? Yeah, wood, stone. What's like good? What are blocks that I need most frequently? Limestone. I always build with limestone, and I am continuing that trend, so limestone. I hope the next update will bring something huge, but it will probably end up not being a very impactful impact. I bet it will be a group of blocks that you have to pay for, if I was to put my money on it. What other blocks? Bedrock need its own. Maybe muds and adobes. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what to put in my storage system, and I'm not doing well. Do you know what blocks that you have to pay for and a blueprint? Ah, of course. Of course. Forgot the blueprint. Do you know why I can't hear a pterodactyl in the bathroom? Because the pee is silent. I love that joke because I also have to pee at the moment. So I'll be right back. What's up, what's up? What events and stuff like that are almost always awesome? Well, events and stuff like that, I would much rather see something that actually makes an impact on the game, especially considering the state of the game. Still talk about the next update, the Halloween event that they're doing. State of the game, if you ask me, is a really fun game that seems super promising. Can't wait to see where it goes. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Probably accurate. Wash your hands. Pfft. Washing your hands is for noobs. Noobs! What was that anticlimactic? The moment I did a bathroom joke, he uses the bathroom. Hello, Firkin Turk. Firkin Turk. What was I doing? Alright, blocks that I need. So if these are our sort of quote-unquote quick draw stuff. I don't think mud or bedrock is appropriate. Maybe like dirt and grass. Dirt and grass. Should probably make this into a dirt slab and put it upside down, right? I think dirt and grass. Probably. I use them as like building blocks and stuff. Doesn't feel like the game went anywhere for a long time. They added a bunch of stuff. Mostly it's stuff that feels like demos, beta versions, or store related. I could agree with that. It has been stagnant in terms of changes, or they've been changes that are sort of bland. Locker. How do I make you? Iron slab, obsidian rod, melted wax. I think we can do all of that. Iron rod. Right. Actually, I want to pick you up as well. What do I need? Let's make more iron slabs, obsidian rods. Iron slabs, obsidian rods. Iron slabs and obsidian rods. As I said previous times, maybe they had to set the stage for something bigger. See, I would love if that was the reasoning. The only thing that keeps me from thinking that that is a possibility is that, like, adding blocks behind a paywall doesn't seem like you're setting up for something bigger. To me. You mentioned people said they wanted player-made blueprints, and the first day blueprints were implemented. It would be interesting to find out if the player surveys gave them something to think about. Is sinew used for anything in this game? I think some of the Halloween blocks, maybe? I don't know. Like, they've really split player base, I think, by putting half the blocks behind a paywall. Because it's almost exactly half the blocks in the game are behind a paywall, and it's a building game, which sucks. Because then, like, half the people that would be into it and build these amazing things are like, I'm not spending $50 to get all these blocks. I don't know. This may be a really bad joke, but I'm going for it. Okay. Huh. You wouldn't think he'd be eating a sloppy Joe while playing games, would you? Just like a pun. It's used for a few things, like some armor or something, not really useful late game. Sinew is pretty useless. Okay. I think sand, glass. Sand and glass I want in there. Is there anywhere to get sand? Sand and glass. Maybe we can have a chest that's a bunch of ores? Maybe? Should we split up the ores, do you think? Or... I don't want to, like, destroy this beach too much. Like, I don't know. If I end up with, like, more chests... If I end up with more than 32 spaces of ores in it, then, like, then I can put them somewhere, but... You have 32 of all the ores in the game, that's pretty nuts, right? Maybe? I wouldn't say half the blocks, I think there are more natural blocks. You know, I went to count the other day, and it's really getting close. The amount of premium blocks to free blocks, it's getting closer. It's a lot of them. I remember posting something about a year ago about them adding too many things to do but not adding blocks to build with for some time. One of the devs actually messaged me in the forum. Good night, I go to sleep. Alright, see you later, Samael. Thanks for coming out. Have a good sleep. Good night, Samael. You can talk like this if you prefer a smoother tone. Probably one of the people that triggered them to stop making things like farming and focus more on building blocks. You can also have one for ores / bars, one for slabs, one for rods. 32 would be passion if you had a chance to look at my BP. Be done. I think it's good to add more blocks. I think it's kind of ridiculous that so many of the blocks have been behind the paywall. I think, but I'm just a lowly player of the game. Okay, sand, dirt and grass. I guess we can put some away. How do I want to do ores? I could do one for ores, one for rods and slabs and stuff. What ores are there? There's iron, obsidian, coal. Iron, obsidian, coal. Like I'm missing a bunch. I'm just not saying for some reason, but I know they exist. Iron, obsidian, coal, lumite, diamond. About it, right? Maybe. If the sinew is worthless, don't use it yet. It's been added to the game because it's so new. Oh boy. Blueprint. BP means blueprint. Too many premium blocks with designs and not enough plain blocks. Yeah, I would love more blocks that blend with other blocks. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. One for obsidian and coal, one for iron, diamond, lumite. Cool? Ish. That's what I'm going with. Right. The other thing I want... I put away all my stuff that I need. I kind of wanted some lockers right here for just stuff I want to keep. This sort of stuff. Cool. Cool. We have 3 more slots in our quick grab stuff. I mean, also, like, this stuff's not hard to find. This is just more blocks I'm going to use a lot. I think maybe canyon stone. I feel like I use that a lot. Do I? Yeah, I use canyon stone a lot. Maybe. Yours too, Xando. I don't need to sleep. Today I was fixing my castle build, and as every self-respecting owner of a castle, I'd like to have some medieval block, and what do you know? No block. I didn't bought the pack. Yeah, I split mine raw/ingot slabs and rods. Yeah. Maybe that'd be better. I don't know. I'm going to try it like this. I might switch to that, though. What annoys me the most about the updates in Creativerse, I have no knowledge of when it comes to coding and programming and other stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how hard these things they do are. No idea. I thought the lockers were wood-burning lamps. My storage is apparently messy. I like to have raw ores, ingots, and then rods and slabs. I mean, that's probably not bad. That's probably a good way to do it. Creativerse should have already added this to it. It's also an ore, gold. But, I don't think we need more ores. We have enough materials in the game. Like raw materials to turn into things. Saw you playing Paladins earlier. I did. I logged in, played one game, and went, cool. When I think, how hard can it be to do this small thing? It may take weeks, days, or weeks. I wouldn't know. Right. The blocks are fairly easy. Some of the other stuff is pretty hard, to be honest. Oh, in terms of coding? Right. Mag. I'll probably stream Paladins at some point soon. I was thinking about making another video or 2 on it. I don't know. I've been playing so much Overwatch. I don't know. What are you guys? Right. You guys should be in the storage system. Silly billies. Silly billies. But where? But where? I think we have one for leaves, one for flowers and other things. One for leaves and flowers, one for other nature. That makes sense? I think. Yeah. Must play against you and whoop your ass. Please. I've seen your skills, Xando. I've seen your skills. I'm waiting for Warframe. Waiting for Warframe what? Not sure what you mean by waiting for it. Okay. Leaves. I'm gonna leave a 1 wide gap for some reason. So we'll do leaves and flowers and other plant things. Other plant things. What can we put? That'll grow. That makes sense. Maybe that makes sense. Mob drops would be another good one to have. We need more iron slabs. Sorry, I'm putting the dye flowers and dyes together works. Putting the dye flowers and dyes together works too. Right. Yeah. I have leaves and then for 3 colors that stack up to 300 get another chest. I got 23 solo kills as Jin the other day. Nice. What if you don't have room in one chest? You playing and streaming Warfare with us, your loyal fans. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. What's a mob item that I can put there? Is there a mob item I can put there without a placemat? Anyone know? Is there a mob item I can put here without a placemat? I have 80 to 90 stacks of red and blue pigment. Oh. I was like, that's nuts, and I remembered Goo World. I was like, no, it makes sense why you would have it. Why don't use the new placemats to make things hover as the symbol for what's in the chest? That could be interesting. I don't have the infrastructure in place to make those, though. So that could be a bit of a hassle. What are they called? Gravitron something something? Yeah, I don't have tar or crystal shards. I mean, that could be a really cool idea for the storage room eventually. But for now, I just gotta get set up in this world, you know what I mean? You feel me? Industrial lock to rotate vertically. Yep. Put in arch stone. Grav chamber. Oh, I first read it as chewy grav chambers. Sorry. Hope you can play this game, but you'll have to purchase it. It's called Age of Mythology. Age of Mythology is very old. I played that years ago. Years ago! That's a really old game. It wasn't nearly as good as Age of Empires. I still have Age of Empires 2 downloaded on my computer. Awesome. I'm so excited for Age of Empires 4. I hope they don't screw it up. Age of Mythology was cool, though. It's a decent game for its time. Jeez, that would have been well before Steam or anything. I have that on a CD-ROM somewhere. I'm so old. I remember when I ordered this computer, they were like, do you want... They said, do you want a CD, like, do you want the CD thing with it, like the CD reader? And I was like, yeah. They're like, you sure? I was like, yeah. Do I? I'm like, do I want that? I don't know. I guess. Like, it didn't cost any extra to get it removed, but it would have made more room for other stuff or something. I don't know. Nothing better than Age of Empires. Yeah. I don't know, I haven't played in a while. I only logged in at the new block set. I've been playing Warcraft recently. Next expansion should be announced soon. Age of Empires is awesome. Empire. Age of Empires, classic. Yeah, they announced Age of Empires 4 if you missed it, which is really cool. Alright. Warcraft. Like World of Warcraft? Or what's the World of Warcraft's an MMO. What is Warcraft 3? I don't get it. I don't know. Okay. What else do I use a lot? Maybe I'll leave those empty. What do I use? Like, what am I making with canyon stone? Adobe walls, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I turn off world-bound recipes, does that mean I have everything unlocked already? There's like a bunch of stuff that I have to like... But this time you have a free workshop to Age of Mythology with downloads like Trainable Heroes, Stronghold Citadels, World of Warcraft. Warcraft is like Age of Empires but story-driven. Oh. Interesting. I didn't realize. Do I have to relog to view it? Ugh. What new games are you guys excited for? There's a bunch of games I'm excited for, but I'm curious to see what you guys are excited. I mean, there's a lot of, it's holiday season, so there's a lot of games coming out. What are you guys most excited for? Cat Smiles, hello. Your tweet made me chuckle for quite a while. The other day. Yesterday? A couple days. No, these are still here. Good day, just hiding here in my box watching. Ew, like a litter box? Assassin's Creed's Origin. I've heard interesting things about Assassin's Creed Origins. I don't know, man. Part of me wants to try it, but part of me is so disgusted by the last few Assassin's Creed that I'm like, I don't know if I trust it. Joke. World of Warcraft. I might give it a shot and maybe wow me a bit. You're using the word joke a little liberally here, Jake. I haven't bought a new game since Planet Coaster. That was a while ago. Skull and Bones. Is that the game they're making out of the Black Flag ship-to-ship combat? I've been following Conan Exiles. Didn't they just do a big winter update or something? Sorry, just a second here. I need a few more teleporters. We're gonna go and try and find some biomes to farm. Biomes to farm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nobody said South Park. I know Zando is excited for South Park, but the fractured butthole. Too many games going back to 16-bit graphics. It's depressing. I don't know. There's good games that are 16-bit, like Stardew Valley. It's cool. Starbound was cool. There's been a few, like... You can do cool stuff with 16-bit. For us lower-end computer folks, it's not terrible. Like, sorry, I was reading a text. Also been playing Dark and Light. It's a carbon copy of Ark Evolved. That game looks really cool, though. I like Ark. Like, Ark with magic seems kind of neat. I don't know what those chests are going to be yet, but... Let's see. Teleporte. What the hell just happened? What the hell's going on here? Teleporte. We need... just as many as you can give me, I guess. I'm waiting. Hold. What am I thinking of? Thinking down here we'll do teleporters to different biomes. Yeah, down here. Wrong block. Wrong block. Come on, Sloppy, you're better than this. You're better than this. There's people watching. Come on, get it together, man. Get it together. OMG, I got notifications for the last 3 days. I don't know what you mean. Gonna give XCOM a try soon. They just had their big thing, eh? People who like XCOM seem pretty jazzed about the new update. Which is cool. It's cool when games like update and people actually like the update. On Steam, there's Ark Survival Evolved with Scorch Earth, along with mobs, Friday Night at Freddy's series, Subnautica, and Conan Exiles. One of all of those are my favorite. One of all of those are my favorite. Are you saying one of those games is your favorite? Interesting. I heard Subnautica got pushed back from release, right? Because it was supposed to officially release and it got pushed back. So I'm thinking about doing teleporters along either side to different biomes. Would be cool. So let's go find biomes. Let's go find biomes, shall we? It looks like directly to our southwest is a canyon of sorts. Sorry, I meant all of them. Ark Survival Friday Night at Freddy's is that horror game, right? With the stuffed animal? Stuffed animal? I meant southeast. I was just joking when I said southwest. Gosh, you guys. You guys. Just jokes all around today, huh? I was really jazzed about the new Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of War. Shadow of Mordor was the last one. Shadow of Mordor was like, it's a great game. And I was really excited about Shadow of War. And then everything they've said about it, I'm just like, you guys suck. I was really excited for this game, and now you guys are just being such tools. So I'm probably not going to buy that game out of protest because... yeah. I feel like games could be so good if they only added one thing. So many games seem to fall in that category for me. Yeah, I get that. This canyon is really nice, and the only reason I say that is because it has a plethora of canyon stone. Like that one. I feel like I never get enough of that one because there's never any, but that, look at that nice stripe. This will be perfect. This will be perfect to slowly take over the world. Burrow in here nice and tight. Friday Night at Freddy are animatronics. Alright. My apologies, I did not realize. Aren't they making a movie out of Friday Night at Freddy's? I thought somebody in Hollywood commissioned a script for that or something. Put you in the corner. We'll put you... This portal's code will be one... that. Didn't want to watch the keynote yesterday. I saw the highlights from it. I assume the Apple one. Still can't wait for Warframe update for the PoE. So excited for it. A Warframe update for Path of Exile? They're combining games? I'm not sure what PoE means, but I feel the same with that stone. Love it, just not enough. I love it, just not enough. We just can't make this work anymore. There's a spin-off of it called Pop Goes, and it has some other interesting mechanics. Alright. I'm actually really excited. I don't know if you guys saw it. The guy who made Stardew Valley is working on a new game that's going to be like a 16-bit thing, like Stardew Valley, and it's about like a wizarding school. And I was like, yep, count me in. Count me in. Cool, so we have a canyon. Yeah, this is how we'll do them. This is easy. Canyon. What's another biome we want? I'm thinking about finding an ocean and putting it underground so we can get a lot of limestone right away. PoE, Plains of Ilios, the open world map. Ah, okay, that's what I was trying to tell Sidon about the other day. I said something about open world update for Warframe, and he seemed confused. Yeah, that's cool. So it's coming soon. Okay. Path of Exiles is awesome, but it's one of those games I wish were 3D. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the top-down style, but I don't know. Do you think a game like that would play well, like 3D? I don't know. I think it might be too much going on. If that makes sense. Okay. So I want to find an ocean. I want to find an ocean. How do we just have that area uncovered but nothing else? That makes like very little sense, right? We would have had to travel somewhere from, or is it? No, that's not even like the direct center of the map. Why is that spot uncovered? That's weird, right? Maybe it's not weird. I don't know. They always open the middle. So that's always every map? Rumor states it might be released this month, mid-September. That'd be cool. What you're saying. There's a bug where the center area is uncovered. Oh, okay. Sidon the pig. Hashtag blame Sidon. Okay, we're gonna find an ocean. I'm gonna go north. Let's do some adventuring. You ever play Baldur's Gate? No. Never even heard of it. I'm pretty bad with playing new games, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of games I'm like, I would love to try that out, and then I just never get around to it. Which sucks. A desert. Desert I would also like to find. Like a desert to mine. And we have found what we are looking for. This is a great day for the American people and people across the nation. Today, we get back what is rightfully ours. The limestone shall be ours. Or not. And fossil. Limestone is under. There's supposed to be limestone under this, isn't there? Am I going crazy? I have Boulder Gates, but never played it. Love BG. Oh, hey, I'm the same sloppy. There are these awesome games where I think I should buy this, then I don't know. I find I don't have the time, because I spend all my time playing games like this, or whatever. Like, I find a game I like, and then I just spend all my time playing that. I like keep mining this way. Am I gonna run into the limestone I want? It's only beneath the sand. The bottom of the water is mud, and there's sand and then stone. Must be further into the ocean. Baldur's Gate is like Path of Exiles, although it's been around since Dungeons and Dragons is using the same die system. Interesting. I played a lot of Diablo 2 when I was in late elementary school. That game was really big in my school. We'd all go home and like, be like, all right, man, let's meet up and do whatever. It was a lot of fun. You know those games where you just play with your friends? That and RuneScape were the two big ones when I was in elementary school. And as we talked about recently, Pokemon cards, but that was different. So this does not appear to have any limestone, does it? Beneath the mud, it's 7 blocks of sand. I mean, that's a lot of sand, so that's cool. We have a place to get sand, I guess. But not exactly what I was looking for. So if it's mud on the bottom, then that means it won't have limestone. That's what I'm picking up. Is that what you're putting down? This was dumb. Why didn't I... Why didn't I fly? Beneath the sand, there's a 7-block layer. It looked like there was... stone. Doom, best game in school. Our school computers all had a Counter-Strike on them, I remember. That was a bit of a game. Well, I was always so terrible at that that I was like, I don't really want to... I don't want to do this, you know? There's limestone, okay. But this is ocean, that was... That's just said fossil on the other side. Baldur's Gate was top competition for Diablo back in the day. Never heard of it. I mean, I wasn't super, like, into games as a kid. Like, I would play the ones my friends were playing, but, like, I never... You know what I mean? You feel me? This is not all limestone. What's happening right now? There's limestone. Okay, this seems better. This doesn't make sense. In Creativerse, the sand doesn't have any gravity. Like, when you mine under a block, it should be falling, not be suspended in the air. I mean, I think that's just a Minecraft thing about the sand. Creativerse doesn't believe in things like gravity. That's silly. It's rudimentary. Okay. We'll have a teleporter to here. We can come get our limestone. This portal's code will be limestone. I love limestone. It's my guilty go-to block in the stucco blocks. Yeah, limestone's just so... It's such a nice texture. It's plain, it's beautiful, it's perfect. Right, so, like this. Limestone is perfect. I think it's going to be one of the main building blocks for the museum because it has very little texture. It's very lovely. It's white, so I can put splashes of color against it really conveniently. It showcases blocks really well. It's great. Climate change is fake. Oh my goodness, I saw... who was it? Somebody on my Twitter feed. No, Facebook. It was somebody I went to high school with, on Facebook. They were talking about climate change, and they were like, if it was real, why is it colder in the summer? Like, if global warming was real, why would it be getting colder every summer? And it was just like, I get how the wording is wrong. It was just like, oh, how were we in class together? It's white. Are you racing against asphalt or other dark blocks? I love the asphalt. I love any of the plain textured blocks. I just find asphalt, you don't have the slabs or the stairs or any of that. And it's the dark, you don't get that contrast as well. Small joke. How do you make limbs stone? You put lime into a stone and there you have it. What I find annoying is the limestone wall and the figured limestone colors don't match. I've always thought that was bizarre. Like, why would you change the color? Like, why would you change the color to this weird creamy color? It's like, it makes no sense. Unless the peak stone really doesn't match the black. Yeah. Peak stone needs to be either darkened or lightened. It's just off right now. Asphalt and peak stone work well together. Asphalt and salt need slabs and slopes. Yes. Yes, they do. I think Creativerse is the racist one. Why does the plain black block not have slopes? Are you saying the plain black block can't do everything the plain white block can do? Ridiculous. Conspiracy undercovered. Conspiracy undercovers. Sorry, I'm going on very little sleep. We have sand we can put away. We need to get some mining done. And I hate saying that because mining is boring. But we need to get some mining done. So I apologize for the next bit of time where I'm going to be mining. We can hang out and chat if you guys would prefer. Prefer to what? I don't know. I mean, I could just hum the whole time. Could hum songs. Don't worry about it. We're going to hang out and chat. I need to get some mining. You do. Rare matches. Peakstone and limestone go amazing together. Yeah. Obsidian and magnetite go amazing together. Yeah. A little while ago, I found something funny. It seems like limestone slopes and peakstone slopes are very similar. Like, it seems like one is just a recolored version of the other. Cough, I can mine for you. Sloppy Gaming, what are those bundles you have? Are they part of a promo code of Creativerse? Yeah, they're random promo packs throughout the time. Let's see, we have Daddy-O's. He's a YouTuber. We have this name, Kaleidao. I assume she's a YouTuber or something. I'm not sure who that is. Medieval Promo Pack. Medieval Super Bundle. I guess I never claimed this. Cool. Rye Guy Rocky. Another guy, I'm not too sure who it is. But he has a pack. The Welcome Bundle, of course. And Yorkshire Yanks. Good old eagle with a hat. It's cool. I guess we can claim them. Doesn't really matter. Let's see, what did this pack have in it? A flare. I don't get why they don't implement slabs for every straight color block. Last time I did go farming, I think I overdid it, because now I have over 6,000 reinforced glass crafted for my tower. That's a ton, man. I would love to actually see more plain blocks. Yep. Yeah. More plain blocks, more, would be great. Fan, we need a box for machines. Yeah, let's do that here. You know what'd be nice? In Minecraft, you can, you can click your middle mouse button, and it'll take whatever block you're looking at and put it into your hotbar. That would be a nice thing. That's just like a nice thing they have in Minecraft, and they should copy it in this game because it's just one of those quality of life. It's really great. Cool. Yeah, I didn't miss the stream. Yay! Hello, Jaden. A while ago, Playful reached out to a bunch of smaller, bigger YouTubers and sponsored some videos. I think they gave some codes. Right, I remember that. They did some of the Hermitcraft people and whatever. She looks like a hottie, whoever she is. Well, Kaleidow. There you go. You can look her up. It's Yorkshire, not Yorkshire. I don't know. I don't know. Although they have since implemented a limit of 1 promo code per account. That golden sword is the legendary golden sword. Don't just throw it away on pigsies. Alright. I will keep it safe with me wherever I go. You'll never be lonely again. Sometimes only the brave survive. That's what they say, at least. I don't know about that, but I do know that sword will come to no harm. Not while I have it. Does that ease your feelings about it? Darkstone. Globs of goo. What a useless block. Hi, Sloppy. Hello, Nyson. I do. I live in Yorkshire. Does that make you more or less credible? I don't know. So, when you get the bundles, do you get the blocks, like the new space bundle, when you get it for free and learn the recipe, or do you have to purchase it to learn the block recipes? You have to buy it. Me as IGN is totally unrelated to the Yorkshire, though. Totally unique and original. Maybe. Sheriff is back. I can only do that voice so often. It, kills my throat. I don't have many voices either, so... Gotta save it for special times. Special party times, you know? When the party's so good, you can't possibly stop. Alright. We need obsidian, we need iron, we need coal, we need everything. So, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, now is the time. Speak of the, devil, do you? I don't think you know the devil. Devil's, not just some fictional creation. It's my ex-wife. My Mickey Mouse voice is always welcome. Throw the gobs of goo at the dust devils and tell me how useless they are. I only have one voice, so you're doing better than me? I don't know. We got to hear it on stream live. I guess we can hear it in videos, but we got to hear it on stream live. I guess let's just, well, might as well go the other direction, you know? Shake it off, Chicago, as they say. Shake it up, Chicago. Shake it off, Chicago? Shake it up, Chicago. It doesn't matter. Irrelevant show. You were married? This is just me, but does Sloppy have a real voice other than acting his voice in his videos? This is just me, but does Sloppy have a real voice other than acting his voice in his videos? I don't know what you're trying to ask / say. Like, this is pretty much my real voice. Or is it? Sheriff Sloppy was married. I was not married. You might say I, hate commitment. Or I like to have fun, you know? It could, either one probably works. No, I'm too young. Well, I don't know. There's people get married young that are happy and whatever. I don't know. You do you. You do you, I'll do me. I contest I'm too young to get married. I figure I will find a bride when I start losing my hair. So if that never happens, so be it. But if I start losing my hair, then I gotta find a girl that I can be with for, you know, be with for a few years. Because once your hair goes, man, I don't have the personality to make up for that kind of loss. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Patrick Cassidy. It's high noon. Hello, Choco Puffs. I was married and now I hate commitment too. I like it. That. Even in videos, I hear keepas and try to turn the camera to find it. Ooh, them damn keepas. Nightbot, go back to your room. You're banned from interrupting people. Nightbot, man. Just a naughty kid. Sloppy, I got Pro and the Welcome Bundle. Congratulations. Now you can use the glider to glitch around the map. You gotta be aware of being too happy around here. Nightbot will mess you up. That's true. That is definitely true. Nightbot don't take no crap from nobody, man. You get in his face, he lays down the law. Back in the Old West, we called him Quick Finger Bill. Because he would just pull the trigger without a second thought. Thought you were Whenever Changes when I first found your channel. You sound like him a tiny bit. I have no idea who that is, but it sounds like he has a beautiful voice. I hear Keepa find entertainment. Ah. Bah. One day. Is Nightbot a she? Is she single? Nightbot's, Nightbot's not the type of girl you want to be with, Sando. She's, demanding. And rumor has it that she, a little bit of a furry. I can neither confirm nor deny that, but rumor has it she's a little, into the stuffed animals, if you know what I mean. Is all mine. Jesse, are you, you dating Nightbot? Say we call him Nightbot. Quick to the goo chapel. It's with Jesse. As long as I get what I want, she can be as demanding as she wants. Ugh. He's that guy that Side used to play with a while back. I have no idea. What am I still mining for? I'm out of torches. I'm out of torches. Isn't Nightbot just a bot? It shouldn't have a gender unless viewers here are interpreting it. Nightbot's its own person. How dare you, sir? How dare you try and reduce Nightbot down to just being a bot? Of course I date her. She hammers me every time I stream. Wow, so when you don't show up on time to a stream, is that you, like, dissing her? Like, standing her up on date night? Because that's a little rude. You should always treat a lady with respect. Or a guy, whoever you're dating. You do you. I was about to delete that message. Wow, Xando, are you trying to censor the chat? What is this, communist Russia? Sorry. Alright. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Let's crowbar him to death. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, seriously, brah. Get out my face. We're gonna use our super extractors on some coal. What's Nightbot? Nightbot's an automaton. It's just a bot to me. It's not like an actual person. It would be a scripted bot to do what it wants. What? You think Nightbot's scripted? Nightbot says what it wants to. Nightbot says whatever it wants to. Script. Crazy talk. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... fossils seem like something I should pick up because they get used in something. Look at me talking science. They get used in something. I should probably go make some more extractors, come back here. This would be a good cave to rid of its valuables. Yeah, okay, let's go get more extractors. Although he got an over-P because I'm a mod. Ooh, Tashlin. Ooh! Even the great Tashlin can get spanked by Nightbot. I'm sorry, that came out of my mouth, and it is what it is. It's been said now. Get out of line and Nightbot will spank you. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Alright. Why not just use your light? I like having torches. I'm old-fashioned. Oomph. Oomph. That's my perspective and my thoughts, how people would script them for themselves. You know, some people would say that we're all scripted by somebody. Big man in the sky. The flashlight's for noobs. Don't forget the Nightbot. We will have a discussion tonight after your job is done. Whoa, Jesse. I was on Abler's stream and something kept silencing and deleting my messages constantly. I think Tashin was there too. Oomph, oomph, indeed. It was probably her that kept muting you. Tashin was in there, just kept on muting him. Alright. You know, it'd be cool if we could, like, queue up. If we could, like, queue up processors to, like, do stuff for us, or something like that. That'd be cool. Not a big deal. Whatever. I don't even want it. Whatever. If we do... Cool. There with that. See, she's not even trying to deny it. I was totally ready to delete a message that was deny. Oh. Gotta get back to the gym, getting a pot belly. Well, not really. It's a bit of a belly. Baby fat. Baby fat. I don't even know how to mod my own channel. I wish I could mute people. I have no idea how, though. Right. Let's do some of you. Let's get some of this stuff. I still think it'd be nice if a process all button was added. Yep. Shift clicking would take 1 slot, but still process things 5. I can help you with that. What? I don't remember what I said. So there were machines that would turn on lights on when processors were done with their processing. That's kind of interesting, like being able to read when the machines are done. My dream would be if I had a chest, like right here. Inside of the chest, I could put a stack of stone, and it would go to processors. I don't even care if it would be processors like these, but it would automatically go to the processors, do its thing, and come back up into another chest. Just like another game that you can make machines that do that. That's probably the inspiration for this game that rhymes with Kindcraft. Be an upgraded version for the furnace. There should be an upgraded furnace for the furnace and the processors to make them... Yeah, I mean, make them expensive, sure. There's sort of an upgraded for the furnace, it just still has the same amount of inventory in it. Shift click into one and they all fill up. Yeah, that'd be great. Batch processing would be life. Be the life, sorry. For a second I thought it said batch process would be life. Honey, what did you do yesterday? I just batch processed non-stop. How was work? Oh, it was great. I just batch processed like crazy. Either or. Oh, get a nice stretch. Get a nice stretch in. Alright. How many of you can I make? Quite a few. 25. That's pretty good. I'm going to wait for the rest of this to process because then I can make some of the higher level. I guess I could head back down with the 25 I have and at least get them started, right? Right? Somebody confirm for me. It's alright. I'll do it anyway. Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag OVO. Technically, if you pot it that way and would grind for like an hour or so to make yourself a lifetime fuel source. Growing wheat is such a pain. Get around 29 processors set up in Goo World. See, the thing about setting up a ton of processors is then you still have to go to them one by one, right? Which is almost just like more of a hassle, I find. Like, you queue it up, by the time you're finished queuing up the last one, the first one, you probably are filling up again and stuff. I don't know, it's just like... Playful, just give us what we want. I didn't know coal could come in, like, 2 wide patches. Because I'm a noob. I'm a noob with 400 hours or whatever into the game. I know somebody is about to say, 400 hours? Yeah, that is pretty noob-like. I have like 30,000. So clearly you're still a noob. It can take over 600 items. My mom is a YouTuber. Pretty cool. Batch processing. Yeah, honey, my finger is so tired. Can you give me a little bowl of warm water? Ice water? I need to ice bath these fingers. Warm water? What's that going to do? You need to ice water your fingers to get to full recovery. Hey, honey, can you run the ice bath? Yeah, just for my finger. The struggles are real. Playful, just give us what we want. Playful, nope. Playful, give us what we want. Here's some blocks you can pay for. Oh. Okay. Thanks. By the way, there should be a keybind to craft all the items that you want to make if you want to make all of them that you need. Keybinding to craft like 100 of something at once or something. In theory, this should be enough. Probably coal and obsidian for a little while. This cave was real nice. This cave was real nice to us. Everyone say a quiet thank you to this cave for being full of resources and easy to find, and this Miru for being understanding that sometimes I just want to play without him trying to grab the parts of me that I don't want him to touch, you know? Safe space. We're in a safe space world, as they say. As numerous college campuses would call it. So, that's good. That's good. There's a little bit more coal, you know? You can't make advanced extractors. Well, I can and can't. I can afford them, you know. Issue is most of the stuff they give us isn't something that should be necessary. Stuff like player blueprint shouldn't have taken this long to implement. Well, they did a good... I would rather them take the extra time to work on it and make it roll out really well than it to come out and be buggy. Because the one thing I'll say about the blueprint update is when it came out, it worked. You know, it was easy to capture them. It was... you know, fairly intuitive. I think they did a good job of rolling it out and it working. Which, you know, sometimes games, they, you know, they skip that step. They skip the whole, you know, the thing they're adding working. So I wouldn't mind, you know, I don't mind if they take a little bit of time to actually put out something that works. But I would rather get the things that they've told us are coming than more blocks and more blocks and more blocks and then things we didn't really ask for or expect. I don't know. Xando using some rude language. I don't mind you, Cave, but still don't get in my face. Gasp, is that Pikachu? Oh no, wait, that's just Xando. But if you were one, I would Pika you. Alright, not bad. Not bad. That one's not terrible. I can actually imagine super processor furnaces, just normal one with 2 chests in it. Yeah, they don't even need to change it, they just need to add a little upgrade to the side. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. You know, most days I really hope... You know, there's like days where I'm like, I hope Creativerse watches my stream occasionally, but then I'm like, maybe I don't want them to because most of it is just us bitching about what they can do better. And I know, you know what, I'm sure they're aware of it. They seem pretty active in the forums and stuff, so I'm sure they're aware of everything we want, but they keep just not doing it. The update was worth it though, so I can't complain. Less clicks saves me carpal tunnel. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. You can actually, it took them more than a year to release the player-made blueprints, and despite that fact, they worked great, they weren't finished. Yeah. I guess. You carpool in a tunnel. What? I don't... My memory can't recall what I said a couple minutes ago, so... I don't know how long the delay is for me to you right now, but... Seems longer than usual. For whatever reason, it seems to be a bit of a delay today. Trust me, if Xando was a Pikachu, you would have to Bayleaf me on that. Imagine now something bigger. 2, 3. When they invented the regular blueprints. See, but I mean, when they invented the regular blueprints, it was like, oh, okay, this is... To me, it was like, oh, this is kind of a cool way to showcase their new blocks. Like, here are some cool buildings, we'll charge you for them. But, like, to me, it was always like, this is a cool way to showcase the new blocks, not so much anything else. Maybe that was just me. But, like, player-made blueprints to me was like, it's cool, but whatever. I also don't use blueprints, but... Suppose I wouldn't know in regard to time frames. I've only been playing for a few months. I can imagine the wait was a pain. I guess if you were excited about blueprints, you will never ever see anything we could think for. That's fine. It is what it is. It took a while. I just want late game stuff, man. I just want them to admit that they have players that don't want this grinding game. And they have players that just want to build stuff and want to get rid of this this grind to build things, you know? Just give us some late game stuff like super processors and that sort of stuff so that we can just build, because that's what the game is for. Aiden said she was being saved from carpal tunnel, so I asked if you carpool in a tunnel. I'm gonna just leave that there. everyone, check out my fire salamander. Don't you mean your Charmander? I saw a, one of my favorite Reddits is the, /r/Tinder. Because it's just people who post, like, funny Tinder interactions. But there was some guy, and it was like, schooled you, and this girl was like, I'm sassier than a level 20 Charmander, and his response was like, everybody knows that, or no, she said, I'm a level 20 Charizard, and he said, everyone knows that you, everyone knows that you can only get to, everyone knows that you have to be level 36 to change into a Charizard. And I was like, gosh. So sad that I don't have Tinder, just so I can have silly interactions with people on the internet. Oh wait, I can do that anyway. Oh, subreddits. What did I say? Reddits? Subreddits. I don't want to know about anyone's salamander. I had a pet salamander as a kid. He was awesome, okay? And I'll talk about him whenever I want to cry. Forgot the sub part. My apology. One of my favorite subreddits is /r/Tinder. That's hilarious. Joke. Hey, would you like to see my Popolio? No, that's just a spiel. Aren't 90% of the interactions on the net kind of silly? True. 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 Oh. Iron is what I wanted to do. 93 obsidian. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel positively about that number. Now we can make you. Fuel. So for iron, we can use the slightly better extractors, which is exciting. Like to read the articles, huh, Sloppy? No, not the rendering. What? Nope, you have to use Discord or something else as far as I know. You can send private messages on YouTube, they're just super awful and really hard to find and terrible. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go put food in the oven so that when I get off stream, I will have food to put in my mouth, which is fun to do. It's BRB. Does it sound like I'm getting farther away? So I'm just talking from back here. I don't know how far my mic will pick up. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm almost out of the room. Way back here. I'm back. I'm back. Oh. Ow. Honestly, it's hard to see it properly. The YouTube icons are so small. I'm going to set a timer, and as soon as that timer goes off, I'm going to have to leave to go eat the food. Well, finish preparing the food. I would like to air a public grievance with you people right now. It's not a grievance about you. Welcome back, pretty sensitive mic. Yeah, it's a really sensitive mic, which is sometimes frustrating. I was wondering how far. I'm going to check the video later. I'm curious how far it actually goes, but not important. You know what? It's a solid 2-hour stream, Zando. It's about 2.5 by the time I'm done. You know, that's pretty not bad. Public grievance. This is something that drives me nuts. Canadian government, most governments are all like, we want our people to be healthy. We want our people to be happy, blah, blah, blah. You know, they want their people to be healthy. They don't want fat people. Fat people are bad, you know? They're, you know, it is so freaking expensive in Canada slash, well, I'm talking about Canada because I live there. Probably slash the rest of the world. It is so much cheaper to eat unhealthy than it is to eat healthy. And it bugs me. I'm like, you think our government would just be like, hey, let's subsidize healthier food, you know, a bit. But we just don't. And that bugs me. And it sucks. Not that I'm not a big junk food eater or anything. But like, I'm like, ugh, it's so much cheaper to eat unhealthy. And it irks me. And then gym memberships are so expensive. Ugh, whatever. I'm over it. That was my grievance. We need a 2 to 2.5 day stream. Oh, that'd be so long. I don't think I could sit in my chair for more than 6 hours of that. There'd probably be a lot of Destiny 2, because that's what I've been doing with all of my free time lately. Kevin O'Leary for Canada. Yeah, right. Guy's a nut job. We don't need a Trump on our side of the border. Fruit and vegetables here are cheaper than junk food. See, that's great, man. Yeah, not Canada. It's way cheaper to get junk food here than fruit and vegetables. Like a head of romaine lettuce right now in my grocery store is over $2. Like, that's absurd. I will say I lucked out though. I live really close to one of the like 4 Chinatowns in Toronto, and for whatever reason, the Chinese street markets have like the cheapest vegetables ever. But it bugs me. Truth sloppy. $1 for a cheeseburger, $5 for salads at restaurants. Right? It's just it sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna go mine iron for a bit because I hate my viewers and no. Sloppy lives in Canada, eh? I can talk like this for the rest of the stream if you want, you hoser. We can just do the whole thing in whatever this voice is. Just go a reel back with it, eh? I don't know. Does my voice sound... I've heard that I don't have a particular Canadian accent because my voice is so deep, so it doesn't have much of an accent at all. That's what I've been told by people in Canada. Lettuce for $2, they're 50 pence here. Yeah, lettuce used to be cheaper. Like, for a head of... I can buy a frozen pizza that's like 2 meals for $2, or a head of lettuce, and it's like, what? Same here. They overrate the junk food because it's exotic. That's weird. Hey, Sloppy. Hey, Wolf. Long time no chat. Hey, Sloppy, is your world accepting new players? I've been working on a large castle, but my world is dead. No, not at the moment. There may be information on that in the future. There may not. I am undecided. Hello, Mr. Keepa. I will let you live. For no real reason. just one piece of iron. 2. We should be careful about getting lost in here. Does it really matter? I guess not. Americans usually hate on Canada, but my first legal drink was in Windsor at Caesars, so I love Canada. Yeah, a lot of Americans come up to have their first drink. 21. Crazy. Caesars in Windsor is not a bad place either. I almost went to Windsor for school. It's been a while since I haven't heard... It's been a while since I haven't heard a Canadian accent on a live stream, personally. No, Sloppy, you do have an accent. It's subtle, but you do say oot in a boot. Oat in a boat. You can only hear the Canadian when you say sorry. My grandma did that too. Fill it with a stick. You just walk past some mold. You know what's funny? I grew up in super rural Canada, like real small town. Like it was as Canadian as you can get. You know, hockey on the streets all winter, all summer. It was basically the only. It was basically the only sport in town. Boy, I had such an accent when I left for university. Like, people would just be like, wow. It was like just the most Canadian accent. I would, you know, you'd say hoser and, you know, it was bad. And then I sort of gradually lost it the more I lived in the big cities. But, oof, it was bad for a while. Hey, Hart. I see something silver in the back. Should you go ahead and try and keep it? Only 2 again. Hey man, just joined the live stream. Tim Tosh, how's it going? I guess I'll take some of the salt rock because I love it as a block. I just arrived home from school. Hello. Welcome home. Oh, that's a weird thing for me to say. Speaking of Hearts and Texas, Hopeless, Heart in Texas has been making videos on tips in Creativerse. If any of you are so inclined, on tips about Creativerse. Also on my channel, there's a video called Some Tips and Tricks for Creativerse that I made, probably like a year and a half ago. Featuring music that, my job rejected, so if you want to hear some music that wasn't good enough for work, then there you go. I love sloppy streams. They're so kind and forgivableness. Forgivenessfully. Forgivenessfully. Oh, you dug some mold. Here, let me put it back real fast. I've given up looking for iron in the stalactite layer. I just fly around the corruption layer gathering iron from chests. Much more effective. I don't know if I trust myself right now. What are you looking for? It's really worth it to build the second level excavators to search for ore nodes in the fossil. Really? I don't think it's worth it for those. I don't think excavators are worth it. Personally, I don't know. I'm old-fashioned. I do my mine in the old-fashioned way. Hello, Ink. The main man, Ink. Moist Slenderman. Been a while since I've seen that moist name in chat. Ugh. Good night, people. Have a nice farming, Sloppy. Thanks for coming out, Max. See ya later. Nope, that felt wrong too. So sorry. Had a lot of something. Nice of you. No problem. We support each other in this community. iron, I found that TNT works very well for getting iron. Yeah, but then you gotta make TNT. Totally worth it. Using advanced extractors, you get 18 iron per node. Night moist. I don't remember what we were talking about. Something I wanted to say. Oh, Zando, can you do me a favor? Sweet Zando. Sweet Zandobot, can you do me a favor? If you could, can you go over to Sided Master's channel? He doesn't have a custom URL because he's a noob at this whole YouTube thing. Can you go over and grab his latest video so you can put a link in the chat when I'm done streaming? Because Sidemaster did a really cool video today. So at the end of the stream, if you could just throw that in there. Support the Creatinators. He's doing good stuff. He also owns the world I play on a lot, so I kind of, you know, I signed a contract, I gotta promote him. You guys support, I destroy. That's fair. I mostly just lurk. Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way when I watch live streams. I'm a lurker. That felt wrong to say as well. Mud's a good thing to pick up as well. I know it's easier to get from riverbeds and blah 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 blah, but you know, while I see it, I'll pick it up because you guys know I like to spam Adobe Wall in places because nice plain-ish texture, you know. It's got some nice colors. The red and the blue, you know, they're lovely. They're lovely. You know, a little washed out for me, but it's all right. Not a big deal. Got the link ready. Cool. Merci beaucoup, Mademoiselle. I'm almost always lurking sloppy streams.
Oh my. I see we've got a live one here.
Lurk more in Goo World and keep me company. Can't help but pick up mud. I can't help myself. I really hope you're talking about real life. Sometimes I just pass these big mud puddles on rainy days and I just think, oh, I need that in my hands. I saw there's a Brazilian world that's super impressive. I forget what it's called. There's a Brazilian world, you guys might remember it. It was so laggy I didn't do a video on it, but it's this crazy world. It's got just amazing builds, but I'm saying a lot. What was I thinking? Somebody pranked somebody else. This guy logged out AFK and they surrounded him with mud. I was like, that must have been, like, for like, it was like 3 claims worth of mud. And I was like, that must have been so long to walk out of there. Because it was before gliders even. So he would have had to walk across the mud. I guess he could have TP'd somewhere, but it was funny. Well, I lurk when I work. No need to be active, just listen and watch. Yeah. I'm the same way with live streams. I usually turn them on when I'm working. Sort of veg. Just, it's almost like white noise at a certain point, right? Advanced excavator, 2 gunpowder, 6 diamond bars, 4 iron rods. Gotta go, see ya. See you later, Kai. Turns into Adobe, sure. Kai's getting all the goodbye. Oh, that rhymes. Rhymes beautifully. I'm thinking we should move over the chests from over here. I think this is a good setup to do them by layer. That's really my thought. I think it's good to do them by layer like this. And if we get enough blocks and we need to separate them, we'll separate them. But I think doing them by layer to start is fine. Anyone else get spontaneous back pain occasionally? fun, right? Adds a spicy variety to your days. What entity is blocking this? What? What's going on right now? It's just bugged. Why can't I put a block there? I put this there? Okay. Apparently there's a ghost living in my world. Real fun. Real fun. Ghost block. I'm old. Back pain is my everyday life. Is that it? Am I just getting old?
Can't keep up with these young guns anymore. Streaming 12 hours a day. Sometimes it's all just too much. Sometimes you just gotta shut it down. I think that's why I'm here. Shut it down.
Anyway, that was my get out of here timer, so it is gold block, ghost block. I've had it happen to me, they never move. That sucks. Pink. 12 hours, where am I for the other 10? Let's put away all of our stuff, just in case the other person on the server wants to come use it. Just in case. Tourmaline, Magnetite. Actually, we'll put them with their equivalent subclasses. Playful were working on a way to troubleshoot ghost blocks, but they had to remove that feature because it made more problems. Make 4 advanced excavators using stuff. You can't deal with you for the other 10? One other person.
Dun dun dun. The energy is palpable.
Maybe there is no one else. Maybe it's all just one big ruse. Brought to you by the Ruse Master, Mr. Sloppy Gaming. I'd like to be called the Ruse Master from now on, just so you guys know. Switching my channel name to be the Ruse Master. Put that in there. I guess you can go in there for now. Pretty clean inventory. Fossil layers, the one with bedrock, right? Quite literally, perhaps. Place a sign under the ghost block and harvest the sign through the ghost block. Really? Interesting. How do I make a cigana? Nah, I gotta take steps to that. Either way, that was my alarm saying that I should go cook. He's a ruse master. Interesting. I will try that out in the next live stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Been fun. Oh. It's been fun. I will hopefully be streaming tomorrow, work permitting. If you'd like to call the number I'll be putting in chat, you can call my boss and tell him that you'd like me to stream, so he should lighten up my workload. Ooh, imagine if I did that. He would not be pleased. He is a grumpy old fart. Well, he's not very old, but he is grumpy, usually. He's a big drinker. You know, he's always hungover, I think. Or drunk. I can't tell. Either way, it's been fun. Tashlin, thank you for being you. Tell Dog yeah, say hello. Tell him to get better. Hopefully he gets better. Jesse, been real. Zando, thanks for dropping Side's video. Michael, thanks for coming out. Jaden, thanks for coming out. He's Canadian, isn't that how it works? It's like being a Sun Devil. I don't remember what we were talking about. Something. Arizona State. Tashin for the win. He was sleep running earlier. Doggies are silly. Either way, I'm gonna burn my food if I stay any longer. It's been real. We made slight progress on this world. Hopefully more to come soon. I will see you guys next time. Ciao! No, why is it? Why can't I do that?